It's time for another good must watch. A very good one. One I've been looking forward to. One that I not see coming. I always say every year there's within the scene there's a show about a bunch of girls. It captivates people that gets very popular for the message, the animation, and the personalities and development within the story itself. It just blows people's expectations out the water every single time. Keep your hands on Isekin, just because Old Man Savage season in this corner of the world or the universe or a place further than the universe to a mixed up. But yeah, that one could too. But either way, we've always gets those kind of shows every year. And this year is no different. In fact, welcome to one with such good storytelling, good CGI, and amazing rock band music. If you're a fan of Boshi the Rock, then you're going to love Girls Band Cry. Boshi the Rock was extremely popular for how funny and hilarious it is in dealing with a girl with anxiety. But what if you take Boshi but do the exact opposite of her instead? She has some sort of mental issue, but however, it's not with her not speaking her mind, but it's with her speaking her mind a little too much. It's all started with a girl named Nina. A girl from the countryside was born into a well-off family with a bunch of parents who looked out for her very strictly. She lived in a strict household until one day she decided to drop out of school because of bullying, but still try to go into college and live inside the city. These aren't going well for her first day until she sees the lead singer to one of her favorite bands, Diamond Dust, and she sees her rocking out, and she's totally motivated by it, and she wants to rock out with her. So the two of them decide to start a band, even though she has mysteries of why her favorite lead singer quit her band. But you understand that the show goes on. But you see other girls and their own problems. One acts like Little Miss Perfect as an actress, but doesn't want to do it for the sake of someone else. One is very talented as a genius, but doesn't know how to express herself kindly. The other one, I guess, not much flaws is the fact that she's easygoing, but she lost a lot in the past, so she's desperate to keep what she has now. So each girl seems to have their own problems, but they all come together to create their own band and to rock out. Here it shows the actual another good struggle of the side of business when it comes to doing a band, especially trying to get into an agency, especially dealing with a country that a lot of people seem to like from the outside, but has some very undeveloped societies from within. It's hard to be really independent there, be a band and stuff. The agencies are so punishing, and heck, you still got to do resumes through paper and stuff, applications online. It's ridiculous. But every country has its pros and cons. But this is also a CGI anime, by the way. Yes, it's CGI. But the CGI is so good. I mean Studio Orange good. With facial expressions and how it doesn't seem to be stiff or anything like that. It moves like it's very fixated on a very high budget 2D anime. But it says 3D. But it's very nice to look at and stuff. And not once did I hated the animation to it. It was really good. But anyways, Nina is a very self-righteous girl who's just now getting into society and is trying to understand reality itself. She was raised on high virtues. So because of that, she has high standards in the people around her and herself as well, realizing life ain't so black and white as it appears to be. And because of that, a lot of people call her the self-righteous hypocrite on the show. She's the exact opposite of Bochi, as I was saying. And then you have her friend, her person that she looks up to, where she herself is a laid-back, apathetic kind of person who pretends that she doesn't care about much or nothing really phases her, but a lot of stuff does. She just doesn't know how to deal with it. She just ends up running away. So like I said, these group of girls have problems, but boy, does the music sound good. It's rock out good, man. Especially as they more to get other band members, the songs get better. They also do something that I wish Love Live would do more of as well. And the thing that Love Live didn't do more of well is showing the rival singers really playing the different songs and them doing other things. Unfortunately, they don't do that. Hair and Girls Band Cry and other kind of shows about girls and bands, they do that. They show the other band, they show their music, and show how much they had advanced throughout the picture. Ironically, the band that she fell in love with, the band that inspired her to really express herself has an old arch enemy in her eyes that's now the lead singer of that band, and now she wants to destroy it. She doesn't believe in good sportsmanship. She believes in total annihilation of the enemy, which is I do enjoy about this character. She isn't the goody two shoes. In the beginning, it seemed like she's the goody two shoes. In the beginning, like, everything that happened to her is not her fault, and it's because society is just pushing her down, which it is, but at the same time, other things were her fault. It shows how she is a flawed character in a way. She isn't so innocent into the situation as well. She is the cause of some of her own problems in her own life, and she has to face that not everything is other people's faults, which I enjoy that with the realism in the faults of these characters. So they're not perfect in a way, which I really do enjoy about Nina. Now, the problem is that this show was not popular at all, not even in America or even in Japan, unfortunately. It wasn't advertised well, nor did it have a good streaming service. This thing fell under the water. Bocchi the Rock, despite how popular it is, could have fell underwater, but its advertising and memes soared through the roof. Even with its complication film, which is the highest complication film of all time right now in Japan, did very well. However, there was no one talking or even supporting Girls Band Cry, to the point where even though it won tons of awards on Anime Corner and even Anime Trending, unfortunately, still not enough people were winning it. That's one reason why a lot of people question why some movies you never heard of won Oscars. Maybe because they were good, it's just that they weren't marketed well, which really sucks. And you kind of wish you were along there for the ride, so when it was nominated, instead of being saying, what the heck is this movie? We were like, oh yeah, I'm glad this movie did win. That's that kind of feeling I get with Girls Band Cry. It should have gained more recognition, but it's, like I said, these studios, other people in marketing that failed at really pushing the show to the forefront. I mean, like, look at Studio Orange. Its entire studio is based off of Netflix and also CGI. But since its first show, which is Little Land of the Lectures, which I was calling Country and Trolls when I was reviewing it, only because that's what it was originally called. They changed the name for it, but it became an anime, Land of the Lectures, which I don't know why I changed that. Anyways, was a banger, considered one of the top animes of that year. And then you had Beastars, and Beastars, like, you know how much I freaking love Beastars. And then you had Trigon. Trigon came out and stuff, and people are looking forward to what they're going to do next. They're going to do another Trigon and also another Beastars, but why don't they do another Land of the Lectures? I'm upset about that. But anyways, this studio show that it can do very well with it. This show was so good, and it did leave off where it could just be a nice ending and just things just continue on with the girls. But I believe people would want a continuation of this thing. However, this is an anime original, so I don't know if it's going to get... It seems like one of those anime originals that are extremely popular, but you don't know if it's going to get a sequel. Because for some reason, despite its popularity and its sales, for some reason, it's just... I don't think it did well with sales. I don't know. But either way, like Licorice Recall, you know, that was really popular. But people don't know if that's going to get a sequel, despite the popularity and the memes. You know, Kojima was talking about that one. But unfortunately, that's just how it is, you know, in the anime industry, you know. You create a very interesting anime. And even though it's original and it has an open ending, or it does that ending, you don't know if it's going to get a season 2, despite its popularity. There's been tons of animes that are original that I saw come out, and it had this open ending about it, and it just ends right there, even though it says not the ending. But years have passed, and no sign or no indication is being worked on whatsoever. So I feel like Girls Band Cry. Girls Band Cry didn't feel like it needed a second season, but I would love to have a second season for how good it was, and plus I want to hear more of its music. Same thing I have a feeling when it comes to Bocchi the Rock. It was a very good and fun show, and therefore I want another season. Even though the manga is still going, they can easily make another season if they wanted to, but I feel like they might not do it, despite the much money they do make off the sales and tickets. It really sucks we get this, but yes, Girls Band Cry, definitely a must watch because it's amazing. The music's amazing, the characters are amazing, the CGI is phenomenal. It's up there with Studio Orange, and you know how much I love Studio Orange, by the way. One of my favorite studios of the modern era. So because of that, yes, people, watch this. Watch it like you should have watched it like a week ago or something, man. Hey, since the last season, because that's when it came out. So anyways, that's like that for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and watched Girls Band Cry. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This is Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.